Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a long-awaited return, for some people at least, of, Top Drives here on the Top Drives YouTube channel. It's been way too goddamn long since I posted a video, because it's literally been a month, and it's actually annoying, because it's just I've been doing so much crap related to school and stuff like that. But I've got some pretty massive updates to share. Um, yeah, so summer games just wrapped up and Gaz is about to wrap up as well. And oh boy, September and October are some of the most packed. This is the most packed prize car release window I think I've ever seen. There were seven. Oh my god, I'm tweaking. There were 4 available from Gaz. There were 7 available from normal summer games. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 9 from Hall of Fame, so that's 16. That's 20 prize cars plus, I believe, a legendary was thrown in there. The Nissan, the GTR. 21 prize cars were available in within the past month. And I won 16 of them. If you're curious as to how this feat was achieved, let's go ahead and let's start at the bottom. So yeah, where we're at. So all the prize goals that I won these were all won within the past 19 days. So 19 days I won the Renault, the Smart, the MX-5, the Stratos, the Suzuki SX Force. It just doesn't say it. It doesn't say it because there's so fucking white. The Tickford, the 30th anniversary MX-5, the IDX Nismo. Let's scroll through the rest of the Super Race real quick. I win the DSC Performance, the John Cooper Works GP, and I'm gonna make sure I'm not rushing the epics. I think there's one more line. Yep. We won the 320 SI, the Skyline, the Mach-E, the Hummer, the 911 GT1 Strassen version, and the Lamborghini Invincible. I've been playing this game for over 2 years. I started in March 2023. This is technically my 3rd account because I had an account for a couple months back when American Frontier dropped, and then I had an account for 2 weeks before this one came out where I pulled nothing. I had nothing on either account. 2 years on this account. 2 years it took me to win a legendary prize car, and then I don't even win a legend. I win 2 of them back to back. The Invincible, 9 days, and the Strassen version, won it this morning. 2 years it took for me to just go and do this. I posted a screenshot. I posted on Mike's server today, Top Drive's Pit. I was just like, I've been playing this game for 2 years, and it took me this long to not win 1, but 2 prize cars, and 2 prize cars that I really fucking wanted. These were both on my wish list. Both of these were wish listed because I really wanted them. I like the way the Invincible looks. Nut, smash, sex. This is sex. 911s are sex, especially this generation headlight. Sex, all right? 2 years. I'm shocked because it took this long to. Whew. I'm happy that it's over. I will say, once this endeavor was over, I'll post another screenshot. I had 64 slots open after I finished maxing everything. And I think both spending enough cash for those is what got me the 320, because this is you need 4 million cash, and I was really behind. I was super behind on this. I think I was like 300k off the pace halfway through, and then spending on summer games and gas really helped out. I'm going to show you what I used to win these. We're going to start with summer games because that's the bulk of it. So there were 300 cars here. Majority of it was uncommons. So I'm working on maxing like a bunch of these commons because I'm starting to collect every single common, so I never have to worry about them again. So commons really didn't need a lot. Uncommons, also only needed a select few. I had most of these maxed out prior. So really wasn't that much of a struggle. I haven't sold anything. Anything that I've sold, I think there's like one car I still knew was a rare. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, haven't needed to max that out yet. But like everything that's stock is stuff I didn't need to beat it. That's how I think ridiculously easy summer games is. There's some half-used cars like this Focus that I'm gonna work on finishing at some point, or I sell it. I don't know. There were a couple cars that I kind of had to hunt down. I had to hunt down this 308 GT to finish a round. Thesis, I had to hunt down one to finish a round. So rares, this thing was stupid useful. Yeah, this stupid useful. The Thesis was very useful for some early Italian rounds, and the Murano was extremely useful. Those are like the highlight rares. For these supers, what was useful out of the super rares? The Swinger was useful because I don't have a lot of drag. There's not a lot of drag cars in this tag. The Suburban was really useful for all of the off-road drags and the U.S. rounds. I think the heptathlon, I think is what it's called, the heptathlon U.S. This thing was really useful. I needed for the Sweden rounds, all three of these actually. So I spent like half of my summer games points just on Sweden premiums. It was actually terrifying, and I didn't pull a single Koenigsegg. This thing was extremely useful. I think that was it for super rares. All of these were pulled after, and I didn't want to upgrade these to anyways because before I pulled these, I had two that were legacy rarity. Murano was useful. Kamal was useful. This was useful. I-30 was useful. This thing was stupid useful. Won so much stuff in the Germany sectors. This thing won a ton of fast stuff and drags. That was extremely useful. Avalanche was extremely useful. These three were relatively useful. Clicks saved my ass. Shout out to 12C when we were in Discord the night I unpacked this. So this was the last thing I needed to unpack in order to finish summer games, and I got it. This thing was extremely useful. And then we get to the epics, which is, so I didn't have this going into summer games. I now have it, and I now hate myself. I don't know when or if I'm gonna max this, but it's there. It's with like 3 other epics that have some fuses in them. You'll see those later because those were for Gaz. But yeah, I pulled this out of the round 24. Shout out to I think CM. We were talking about what I needed to finish summer games because this was the one car. This wasn't the one car, but it was like a car that could get me unstuck in beach handball. Because that was like the most challenging challenge. That was the most challenging challenge of them all. Because it was BAS off-road all surface. Well, it's BAS summer games, but it was entirely off-road, and I'll show you that in a bit. My collection for that. This I needed 322 to finish. I just finished off drag spec because it is a dragster. I see no reason for it to be 323 other than for like wet fast circuit. So I'm using this the current event now, and I think it's actually gonna help me win because the guy I'm in third right now, the guy in first and second both have this set 323. All of these epics were, and then these 3 were maxed. These 4 were maxed prior. I didn't need to max anything else except for this and this. And I don't feel bad because this thing's good. I mean, I'm going to show you the use count on it because I use it in the daily. I think it's the 5 to 9 standard daily. This thing's my go-to dragster everywhere. And then we get to the legendaries. That's it. Yeah. I did not, I think I qualified around place 2600. I did not get the Camaro, so I got the Nur, I got the Smart, I got the Lancet, I got the Tickford. I wanted to get everything I didn't have because I already had the Violet, and I couldn't beat the Morgan rounds because I don't have enough off-road ultra rares for rounds 5 and 6. But these carried, actually no, I didn't even carry it. I didn't even use these that much. I think the most used legendary probably the Juke because my Japan is not that good. What was I gonna discuss? Yeah, I mean, let's go to BAS, off-road and all surface. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this didn't win anything on the final round, so it was this right here. I don't own any of the rally cars. I've never owned any of these epics, not even as fuse material, and then I've had all of these as fuse material, but thankfully they didn't win any. Thankfully they were all shit enough to where I could unpack what I needed to finish the round, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, that got me through summer games. And I was gonna talk about Gaz's collection. So yeah, commons. I already had everything I needed coming into this. I think all of these were fully upgraded except for this, the Clio, and the Micra. Uncommons, most of them are already gone. I think I just had to max the LW, the Town Car, and the P1800 to get through. Everything else was already previously maxed. Rares, I think, is the one I had the most struggle on because I needed to max the Eclipse, the 147 Q2, the Xantia, and the Integra in order to get through because the last round is really tight. No, not the last round. It was round 9. I'll put a screenshot up. It was extremely difficult to get through with because it was such a low RQ limit because there's a big, if you look in, go to rares, there's like a fat RQ jump, and this thing is only useful on the final round. So it's just like I don't think either of these won on round 9. I'll have to go and double check, but it's like from here to here is an insane jump in RQ. Go back to my cars. We go to the super rares. I had everything I needed. I did not own the Airflight coming to this, nor did I need it. I pulled both the Elises after the fact. The Elise was key for getting me through 6 and 12. Ultra rares definitely had to put in a lot of work here. This is already upgraded prior, but I had to upgrade the Delta, the Cobalt. I had to put 1 fuse into the Senator for 1 drag, and I had to max out the Caterham and the Volvo just to beat round 12 of race 12 of round 12 of challenge 11. Ultra rares always suck for me because I never have any super rare food, so this was definitely like a big investment. And then that's all I had. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 3, 2 got me through the final round. I'll put a screenshot up here as well if you don't want to check yourself. I don't think I deserve to win the Gaz prize, but when you have a collection series that's predominantly prize cars in the top end, what are you gonna do? Honestly, that's it. That's epics and above. There's 19. Same amount of ultras as epics and legendaries. I don't have any of these because I'm unlucky as fuck. This would have saved me a lot of epic fuses. This is just cool looking. This thing is fucking. This was useless. And then for like useless epics, useless, and useless. Like this is like the 2 twisties, which I don't own. These were like the 2 most valuable epics for the collection series. Yeah. And then also the Hodge, never fucking do this again. Never do this again. Give us actual ultra rares, please, not just 50s and 51s and then 60 to 63. This is awful. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, it's just nothing. Ugh, I am really tired. Yeah, I'm honestly like so glad. I'm up to 36 legendaries. Invincible's right here, and then the Porsche's towards the bottom of the garage. But I mean, I have the Porsche collection is still kind of shit. I would like to click. Jesus fucking Christ, this mouse is ass. Oh. I mean, I've got a couple things. Kind of, I can use that instead of. Yeah, that's alright. Fucking hope one day I'll get something up at the top. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. Jeez, that is. It's just a mind fuck to be like, yeah, I just won 16 prizes in 19 days, 2 of them being legendary. But I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.